when I was in year 2, it was one afternoon after school, the kids had gone out, but my bus wasn't coming for half an hour. So just in my little daydream world, I noticed in the classroom the globe of the world, and I thought, I'll just go and have a look at the globe of the world. And when I went to have a look at it, I sort of knocked it off its table. It didn't break, but when I bent down to pick it up, that was the moment the teacher looked in the classroom, made sure there was no one there, and locked the door for the night. Went home. I had to say, oh, what a lovely globe of the world, isn't that? Ooh, the door just locked. I tried to get out, but I couldn't. I tried yelling out the window, but it was up a couple of stories high. And I thought, I'm here. I'll spend the rest of my life in my grade 2 classroom. Well, anyway, I just worked out if I stayed there, eventually the cleaners would show up, someone would open it. I wasn't worried, but I was sort of, it was just starting to fill up, you know, and I was just thinking, locked in the classroom, what do I do? And I got to a point, I just couldn't hold it in any longer. Our class had little pet goldfish. Hey, who's going to notice? I tell you what, I felt so much better. Don't know about the goldfish, but... The cleaners came, I got let out. The next morning, teacher opens the classroom, we all walk in and teacher says, boys and girls, I have some very sad news. Fred, our little goldfish, he's just floating on the top of his water. But I lived my days at school like that. I was in a dream world. And I want to tell you, every one of my teachers did everything they possibly could to try and stop me dreaming. Dreaming's not practical. You can't live in a dream world. Dreaming doesn't achieve anything. Get out of your dream world and get back into the real world. But you see, I kept dreaming. I kept dreaming of a world that could be better. I kept dreaming of a life that could be better. I kept imagining things that could be different if only we stopped doing things the way we did them. I kept dreaming that teenagers could be the most influential people on the planet. I kept dreaming that high schoolers could be the biggest agents for change on this world possible. I kept dreaming that adolescents wouldn't just accept things the way they were, but they would dream of a better way and they would actually move this planet forward. And I want to say I've never given up on that dream. 50 years later, I still dream that dream. 50 years later, I still see you guys making great choices which are going to make a difference on this planet. 50 years later, I still know that high schoolers have the most amazing potential, not just to accept the world that you were given, but to make a difference and to move us forward.